is the tool demonstration for Inclusivity Checker, which is a browser extension based on 15 WCAG guidelines. It aims to help developers run accessibility tests and develop more accessible and inclusive web pages. So the 15 guidelines are grouped across these three diversity dimensions: disability, identity, and experience. They are further divided into user groups of users with visual impairment, speech impairment, etc. So the developers can run tests according to specific target user groups. So this website is of W3 resource. Let's run tests for users with visual impairments. These are the 6 checkpoints based on the guidelines. So for example, if we go here, so this test is based on the guideline of WCAG, specifically 1.4.3 level AA. And here you can find the source and the colors used. And you can also download the report of the errors. Let's do that. Okay, so this is a more systematic way for the developers to keep track of the errors and tackle them one by one. Okay, so for other checkpoints, since this website does not have any images, let's just go to YouTube and run the further test there. So as you can see, these are the errors with images. Tips are provided to particular error or warning, which can serve the developer to solve them. So this is the test for speech impairment for people who are hard of hearing, for people with motor disability. So these are the 3 components. One is a warning, a point of inclusion, and an error. So a warning is triggered when the source element can be identified, but we cannot provide any accurate solution. So we instead provide tips on solving it. So for example, this is just a warning to make sure that all the functionalities like buttons are keyboard accessible. This is a point of inclusion. So this cannot be checked if it is programmatically present or not, as it is computationally expensive, but it is a general guideline that should be followed. And these are the error components in which you can find the source as well as the solution. So for example, here there should be a value in keyboard accessibility tag. So these are the different kinds of errors. In identity, we have tips like that consider different genders, different pronouns, and make sure that the images are without bias. There is a text resizing checkpoint for people of old age. So HTML lang ensures that the screen reader or assistive technology recognizes the language which the web page is in. So here you see the points of inclusion for unusual words. And so for access to high tech, if the internet connectivity is poor, then it is important that the images also have alt text. That concludes the tool demonstration. Thanks for watching.